my name is Arshia. Today I'll be interviewing Dr. Vandana Kalia. Let me introduce her. She works in the Scientist Industrial Research and Development Promotion Program and is a DSIR, Ministry of Science and Technology. Let's start. So, what does your company do about climate change?
First of all, thank you, Arsh Chahal, for inviting me over for this interview. This is great opportunity that I'm interacting with you, a child who's so conscious about the climate change. So, and we all know that climate change is the biggest threat that human health is facing, and we all have to do something on it. But being in a government department, and it is our responsibility to take some initiatives in this direction. So we have two programs which are being in our ministry. We have, which is Ministry of Science and Technology. We have two programs which are being run on mission mode, and these programs assess the health of Himalaya ecosystem as well as the various different ecosystem of different states and zones of the country, like coastal zones, Himalayan zone, deserts, agriculture, and other zones of the country, and we see that what is the current situation, how the things have changed in the past. The things related to climate and their ecosystem have changed in the past, and what are the future projections. And when these studies are done, we can identify the areas where interventions or support or some interventions are required. Now, besides this, we have some other programs going on where we fund studies for developing various products and technology which could be developed by industry, which could be developed by various institutes in the country for green buildings. The green buildings which have very low carbon footprint while they are being constructed, and also the green buildings which will have low carbon footprints when they are operational. So we fund such technologies and such studies. So that's what our department does.
Okay, your company does a lot, but what do you do for climate change?
Oh, that's a good question, because I know that climate change is a big health hazard which is happening, and the projections are bad. Very conscious at my home that what best we can do to reduce our carbon footprint in the home also. So in home we have planted many plants, and for those plants we are doing kitchen waste biocomposting, which act as a manure. So try to minimize the waste generated from our house. The kind of products that we are using, we're trying to use the products which are non-toxic in nature, less chemicals on those products, so that they can't harm the environment in a big way. And then we in our house has also changed the light system. We have efficient LED lights in our home, and we make it a point to switch on the heavy instruments like ACs and televisions and computers when they're not in use. So that way we try to do the best we can. And of course, they say that you should walk wherever possible. Don't drive, don't use petrol and diesel that much. So we have developed this habit of walking, which is good for health also and good for environment also.
Okay, and you also do a lot like your company does, and at your home and at your house you do a lot. I know that, but and you have told me that. So the next question will be that as a science department, do you bring down do you bring the carbon emission down of your office?
Yes, of course. Yes. It's a big department with many people working in that department. So we have, if I turn around the system and you can see our department, then you'll see that we have solar panels, we have solar panels there on the rooftop. And these solar panels are used for the generation of electricity, especially for the pantry areas and washroom areas. We are using heating systems, and also some part of building. Then in our street lights that we have in the corridors, we have those solar lights in our parking areas and all those street corridors. And then one important thing that we have started is, not started now, started some time back, is that we are shifting to a paperless office. So our all work that we do in the office is on e-office system. So which is a very important thing, because less paper waste is generated. And of course, we have we have thermostats in our office, cooling system. And as you can see that I have not switched on my light today. And the building is having a lot of glasses, which are insulated glasses, and so that the light can seep in and but temperature can be controlled. So yes, office is very conscious of the thing efforts.
I'm pleased to know what you and your company is doing.
Thank
Now
you.
let's move on to our next question. So, do you take any action at your house?
Yeah, as I've shared earlier, at house we do have plants, and we do have plants, and yes, we are like what I'll say, that we have all the lights into LED lights in our house. And then we do use not very hot water in our washing system also. And that's what that we do. I mean, we are into, of course, composting of our waste, kitchen waste. And as I shared earlier, we follow 3 R's, that reduce, reuse, and recycle. And in our daily consumables and even the clothes that we wear, we follow these 3 R's. We try to implement wherever possible in our day-to-day life also.
So, this actually proved that you're very ego-friendly. And do you want to say anything about this to our viewers?
Oh yes. I first like to compliment you, Arsh Chahal, for this initiative you have taken on climate change, and I would like to congratulate our viewers, because I believe that they are associated with you, and I want to congratulate that when such young minds like you and your peer group, they are conscious of the climate change and they want to help around and want to make a difference, even whatever small way they want to, then it brings a hope and belief in us that things are moving in right direction. And of course, we will be finally able to help our Mother Earth in reviving our Mother Earth, and help all the species that live on this earth, and to live for longer and healthier. So I think you and your friends and peer group, I think they need to be congratulated and appreciated in a big way for taking these initiatives. And I believe that you are spreading the message to your house, and you're spreading the message to community, so which is very good, and I congratulate you for these efforts.
Thank you. So that was very insightful, and thank you for answering my questions and your precious time.
You're most
So
welcome.
yeah, bye bye.